FRAZIER. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
And there's the bell to start round one. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That's another scoring shot. And he fails to score with that left hook. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Neither man really defending themselves. He threw the hook, didn't land. Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every drill.
Nice counter shot. Oh, what a punch. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Nice counter punch. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. And that left hook doesn't find its target. That counter shot lands. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Why aren't they keeping the... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He missed with that jab. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. How are they still standing? Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout, because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Punch, counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Good counter left hand there. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good one.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That left counter punch will score. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That right hook won't score. Missed him with that uppercut. Do you believe what we're seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the sixth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he misses with that jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some...
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. How did they not go down? Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Anytime you're damaged to the body, it is code red time. Let's see what defensive help this corner gives their fighter.
Cornerman, get your job done. Do it right.
Here comes round 7. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
Yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Down goes Fury!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
That punch landed. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Good left. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That left counter was perfectly timed. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella, and down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. There's a right hand.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Nice job. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they won't shake your leg. And that's here away from getting stopped.
Nice punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Good punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Lands with the right counter. No power in those punches. Perfect counter lands. And a counter left. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
And there's the bell to start round 10. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue? Is FRAZIER in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. Looks like they're out of trouble. Solid punch. He just misses with that jab. Fighter's not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice counter shot with the right hand. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Fighter's not shown us much defense at all. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Exchange punches. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
And there's the bell for round 11. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.